Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So here is my first Fear the Walking Dead video, maybe of the year. I don't think I've done a Fear video in a long time, but yeah, this is my first Fear video of the year. We got some new teasers here from Season 7B, so I want to talk about that. We got a new synopsis, and I want to talk about how the synopsis teases Madison's return, and yeah, I'm just super excited for all this. So definitely make sure to be a subscriber if you want more Walking Dead content like this, or I guess Fear the Walking Dead, just in general, like all Walking Dead universe content I always cover on the channel here. And also this Sunday, or not this Sunday, I guess this Saturday night, I'm going to be streaming live on Twitch. I'll probably be playing some games and stuff like that, and we'll do some like Q&As and talk about The Walking Dead, blah, blah, blah. We'll break down some scenes and stuff, we'll actually get into like what could happen in episode 9 and all of that. And then I'll actually watch the episode or whatever and take your guys' questions as I'm watching it. You guys will kind of hear my reaction to everything and then do a live Q&A afterwards and sort of talk about everything. We'll make a huge event of it. I'm really excited for that. So if you want to take part in that, my Twitch is down below. It's Appetite for the Dead. But let's actually get into the first photo here. So the first photo, it does seem like, actually, you know what? Before we get into the first photo, I actually want to get into the synopsis. So thank you, The Walking Dead World, or I guess at TWalkingD World on Twitter, for gathering the synopsis here. So it says, in the second half of season 7, months have passed after the nuclear blast, and the only one thriving is Victor Strand, Coleman Domingo, having built a fiefdom. What is that? Okay, so basically just sort of turned like a town into a private area. So it's not like a kingdom. Because like a kingdom is just bigger, I guess. This is more of like a certain region, a house, certain area. I don't know why. I've never heard of that before. It just sounds a little weird. Anyways, he callously selects who will have a chance at life. The other members of the group have suffered immensely, but out of that has come a fierce determination to live, even if it means taking Strand's tower by force and continuing the search for Padre, a mythical place no one is sure really exists. Alicia Dednam Carey, now the reluctant leader to Teddy's former followers, is plagued by a mysterious illness and the repercussions of her past actions. Morgan, Lenny James, is trying to maintain hope that he will be reunited with his family, knows Alicia is key to their survival. With Alicia declaring war, Strand's paranoia and personal vendettas grow, and with that, new threats emerge from all sides. Yeah, I mean, that's sort of worded really weirdly there at the end, but basically the idea here going into season 7B is that, they want to take that tower. Obviously, Alicia and them, that was sort of the threat at the end. Like, I really feel like Strand at this point is kind of done. I think we're going to start to see his downfall right now, because the synopsis mentions something really key there at the end, which is his paranoia and his personal vendettas. And so I think he's going to start to turn on his own people. I think he's going to be like, no, you're in it, you're working for her, or this and that. And I really think, it's going to start to destroy Strand at some point. And I hope that they don't try to redeem him. It's honestly really fun to watch this character's downfall, just because he's been the villain the entire time. Like, going back to season 1, he's always been the villain. Sometimes he was good, but he's always been like good or bad, and he's never really picked a side. We're in the 7th season now. I honestly think Strand can die. Like, I don't think it's that insane to think that, oh, you can't kill Strand off. I'm like, it's season 7. You can kill him off, especially since you're having Madison coming back. You're getting another original character coming back. I think it makes a lot of sense. And I hope that's what happens. I really hope they don't try to twist it at the end there where they're like, no, he's going to redeem himself. Like Alicia's going to save him because they obviously still care about him. They're going to throw him in a cell and just wait till he learns his lesson. I don't want to go through that. I'm kind of sick of that. Maybe don't have our characters kill Strand, but like maybe just have Strand kill Strand, right? I think that makes the most sense, but I'm not too worried with that because I think that's probably where they're going with this. It is interesting, though, that they mentioned Padre because, yeah, Padre is that one thing that obviously they're trying to look for. And I will say it is kind of funny how in each season there's this sort of new thing that they have to discover. It's something that like a lot of writers will use. They'll just come up with some sort of story piece where they're like, okay, so I guess this is going to be the key to get to this point, and then they'll be on that quest to do that. I guarantee in season 8 there's going to be a moment like that as well. Like something's going to happen in season 8 where there's going to be something new that they have to discover. They're going to find this clue that's going to lead them to this. It kind of, in season 6 it worked. In season 7 it hasn't worked so much so far. But I will say the Padre thing is a little bit interesting at least, but it's nowhere near as interesting as the end as the beginning people and the stuff with the nuke and all that, because that was just really crazy. But we'll see where this goes. Like clearly it is leading to Madison's return, right? And that's sort of what, if you're looking at all this here, that's kind of what they're building to right now. Madison is going to be returning this season. She's not returning in season 8. She's returning in season 7. But I believe it's going to be like the last episode, because they said that she's going to have like a recurring role. She's not going to be a series regular. She'll be a series regular in season 8. So I think in season 7, I mean, she could show up in the last 2 or 3 episodes. That would still be recurring in that sense. But I really do think that it's going to be in the very last episode. Like, it kind of makes the most sense. I think you're going to build up to that moment with Padre. And, you know, my prediction so far for the season is they're going to have this inner conflict. They're going to be battling each other. I think Alicia's going to get some wins. Strand's going to get some wins. I think we're going to see Strand's downfall. He's going to end up killing people. There's going to be some deaths. We're going to learn of some new threats. We're going to learn some more information about Padre. And then I think it's just going to build up to the very last episode, you know, and Padre will be revealed, literally whatever it is, it will be revealed. And then we will see Madison. We're going to see Alicia's reaction to that, where she's just like crying, freaking out, holy shit. And it would be crazy to think that, like, what if Strand actually saw Madison's return, but Strand died, right? Let's actually get into the photos here, because some of it is, I mean, obviously the photos reveal a little bit more. We see this one shot of Grace and baby Morgan. A lot of these shots just kind of look cool, but there's nothing really to read into it too much. So I'll go through it pretty fast, but we do have that. We have this other shot of Daniel, which is just really cool. It reminds me of, I mean, just the outfit in general is really cool. Again, that's one of those things that it is a criticism of mine, and I hate that I'm criticizing it, but like, how are they getting these badass outfits? Like, it makes no sense. Like, I get it, in the apocalypse, you can just kind of steal whatever, but like, it's still like, somehow you find all these outfits to just look badass, and I don't know, it looks a little off. Anyways, we got another shot here of Luciana, and this looks like it is outside of Strand's camp, although I can't remember. Is she with Strand? No, I don't think she was with Strand. I'm pretty sure she was with Morgan and like Althea, and then before Althea left. So yeah, some encounter is going to be going on there. And then we get to the next shot here where we do see Morgan, and Morgan's with Luciana here actually. So yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Morgan obviously is trying to get everyone together, sort of thing, and survive. It looks like they're in the subway still. I don't get why they're there. Obviously, they're probably going to leave in the second half, or that they are going to leave. And then we have this other shot of Strand and I guess John Sr. John Sr. may likely be one of the characters that Strand is being really paranoid about, right? Anyone that has like a connection to Morgan or Alicia, right? Or I guess he technically doesn't have that connection to Alicia. Maybe that's why June actually leaves. There is actually one shot that I totally forgot to talk about, and that is of Alicia. This is probably going to be the thumbnail, because this looks amazing. Honestly, this is such an incredible shot of Alicia. Obviously, she has that mysterious illness right now. No idea what that is, but I kind of feel like once she sees her mom, it's just going to go away. I really feel like they're going to play with the mystical idea here, you know, that like she's sick. No one really knows what it is. I don't think anyone's going to really know what it is. She got bit. Something was happening, but for some reason, seeing her mom just made everything better. And I think that's going to be one of those things that, like, it is true in real life. You know, sometimes when you're feeling really down, not hopeful, you know, your body just might degrade. You might just actually feel like that. But then you're around someone, you get that hope, you feel really good like that. And I think it could just up your spirits and make you feel really good. And I think that I think that's what's likely going to happen here. Anyways, that's all there is to know about Fear the Walking Dead right now. There will likely be an update coming soon. I imagine the trailer is going to drop at some point in probably a month from now. You know, early March, end of February, probably early March for sure. With Fear the Walking Dead, their trailer usually drops like a month and a half beforehand. So, I mean, the fact that we got these images here might tease that the trailer is coming out next week. So stay tuned for that. You know, Fear the Walking Dead, definitely, at least in the second half, it's going to ramp up. It's going to be better than the first half. I know the first half was a little slow, but it is going to get much better. I'm really excited for Madison's return. And yeah, but anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Definitely post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.